my gosh. I
Oh,
think
well,
he
and then
did. I think he did. I think he did.
well,
That's
you
why
would
she rushed him
know.
off stage. Hi, welcome to Texas Tough Chicks. We're glad you're here. I'm Gwen, and this is Viv. And if you're here for your first time, we're glad you're here. And if you're coming back for your poison, welcome back. We got some fun stuff to talk about today. Maybe not so fun, maybe more embarrassing than fun. Our president was over in Normandy, France, 80th anniversary, which means our veterans of that war are probably averaging in their 90s or 100s right now.
Right.
We are running out of those veterans, basically. They not very many of them are still surviving.
No.
And we had quite well, first of all, speech was full of salad words. Salad words, salad sentences are when there's not really, they're non-words. Someone says them like they sound like they think they actually present it like they're saying a sentence. They don't realize that it makes no sense because the words don't, they're not in order or they're non-words. And he did that multiple times. At one point, literally, you could not understand what he was saying at all. It was like and that is a sign of dementia. So anyway, what did you notice about his speech, or did you get
Oh,
to see
I
it?
just he was bumbling around,
Mhm.
and then he started to sit
Oh my
and
gosh,
was doing whatever he was
that was
doing. And
okay. Okay, well, I
was he
know a lot of people.
sitting?
Okay, I
Was he
know a lot of
passing
people.
gas? Was he? I don't know.
A lot of people stopped it right before he sat down. So he actually was starting to sit. But can I ask this question? Why was he sitting right at that moment? So there was a reason why he was trying to find a chair. So I think it's very possible it's what everyone thinks it is,
Yep.
because his wife immediately took him off the stage. Why? Because the veterans were still standing there waiting to acknowledge him and shake his hand and everything. And I have to say this, CNN is such a piece of work. CNN, I looked at how they covered this, and they literally showed a picture of him shaking one of the veterans' hands like he did that. And he might have a few of them, but he didn't acknowledge them. He walked off the stage. He didn't even turn around and even acknowledge that they were standing there. And
It
at
was.
one point, they showed him sleeping during one of the presentations. He literally was sleeping. Uh,
There was
it,
so many optics about that thing too. That okay, here's another one for you. A couple of things that bugged me too. Not only is he's a disgrace. I'm sorry, he's a
he
disgrace to this
is.
country. It's elder abuse for Jill to keep
It
trotting him out
is.
there. I think that obviously the people behind him don't give a crap about what they're doing to him, because he's just the
They
tool,
need him.
he's just the
Yeah,
puppet.
they need
So,
him.
and that's bad. But here's something else I noticed.
Makes me cry for
Zelensky
America. No,
yeah,
I just have a
Zelensky
watery eye
was,
right now because the fan's blowing right on me. But anyway,
oh,
sorry.
cheers for America.
It's
Um,
hot in Texas right now. Hot, hot, hot.
oh yeah. Let me tell you. Anyway, Zelensky was over there, and of course, here all the dignitaries had on suits and ties. He has on some kind of a casual little, designer jacket looking thing and khaki pants, looking like the ghetto lord.
Dork. Yeah.
But my point of that was, okay, again, I'm asking for the 50,000th time. If his country is in a hot war, what is he doing in France? I just heard this today. Well, Jill Biden, so she goes over there in a
Okay. Can you
separate
just,
plane.
please, can you just address her as doctor?
No, I won't.
Sorry. I had to say
So,
that because come on. Come
no,
on. Oh,
PhDs don't
okay.
count. Sorry.
I'm
Anyway,
sorry.
so she goes over in a separate plane from the buffoon that's the president, and she leaves to go fly back to be at Hunter's trial on, was it Friday? Friday, I
Yeah.
think it was.
Yeah,
Whatever
I
it
think
was.
so. Yeah.
She flew back to go to the trial and flew back again. They say to fly those aircraft that the president and his
Right.
his
With all
people
that
get to fly.
security and all that entourage. Yeah.
Okay. I think I looked it up, and I think from Washington D.C. to France, it's about an 8-hour flight, 8 hours and 18 minutes. And they didn't say if that's in a 747, which is what she flies. $200,000 an hour.
Oh my. Oh,
One
jeez.
way is like $1,600,000. So almost $2 million one way. And she did that over and back and over and back.
And just think of how many Americans that money could have helped.
Yes.
How many small businesses that have been destroyed because of this administration that
Yep.
money could have helped.
Yep. How many miles of wall could it
Yep.
built?
How many security people? Maybe give our guys down at the border a raise.
Yep.
Because of the work they're doing down there.
Exactly. You know? So these people, again, they're just living in this elite, Marie Antoinette world.
That is the only reason why she is supporting. She is the one who knows more than anyone that he is in full-blown dementia right now.
Yeah.
It's so embarrassing. I mean, at least there was some good news. 4 of the hostages were rescued, not released, not like some of the press is saying.
Yeah.
They were rescued. Unfortunately, it took one of the IDF soldiers' lives. He sacrificed his life for that to happen. They are alive. One of them was the Noah girl that was, she's been in a lot of the footage where she's on the motorcycle and being taken off, and she's crying out to her boyfriend, which I think he got killed. I think they verified that he got killed. No. So she got released. They're all in decent health. I mean, physically. Now, mentally, we don't know what they've gone through. We have no idea. I mean, we know that it's traumatic to be kidnapped, no matter what. I looked it up, and we had 8 American hostages that were taken on October 7th. 3 of them are confirmed dead. They are confirmed dead. And so, I mean, we still have hostages in this game. We still do. America.
And does this administration ever acknowledge them?
No, I haven't even heard one time that we have American hostages over there.
No, not once.
Not one time. Not one mention that if Hamas would just give back all of the hostages, this would all stop.
And lately I've just had, I said, it's kind of like, there's a disturbance in the force. I've just had this gut feeling that it's going to happen. It's just, like I said, my kids call it my
mommy senses?
Spidey
senses?
Yeah, kind of like that.
Your spidey senses.
ESP or something, but I don't know. I've done it with them numerous times. It's just this, I just feel it. And it was really bad yesterday. I really was a hard day for me because I kept going, I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. I just feel like something's going to happen. I just feel it coming.
Yeah.
And all you can do is just pray and go, okay.
Well, hey, let's talk about, we haven't talked since all of the convictions were guilty on Trump. 34.
And that whole thing has so many things that I'm going, so we no longer have justice in this country.
No.
If you can, he's passed the statute of limitations. How do you have a judge who has a daughter who's profiting off of this? How do you have a judge who can say to the jurors, just you don't have to have what is it, unanimous vote? You just if 4 of you pick 4 and you 4 pick 2, whatever, then, and so that's how you come up with
I think maybe the judge was helping him set up for an appeal. It almost seems like the judge was helping him with appeal because there's so much in this. It is so insane.
They didn't sequester them. They didn't sequester them over that weekend, the holiday weekend, whatever it was. They let them go home.
My goodness.
Plus, that was another thing. The jury didn't know what the charges were until after the trial was over.
Okay, do we really know what the charges are? Because I don't think we really do.
We don't.
I don't think that's ever been released. What the exact charges are. We just had any issue with this.
But this deal though is about the payment supposedly to Stormy Daniels that she says she never received, and she said she never had an affair with Trump. She signed a letter, and you're listening. Their primary witness is Michael Cohen, who's
Oh, slime ball,
perjured himself.
slime ball, slime.
He went to didn't he already go to prison for perjury or something like
Yeah, he
that?
did. Yes,
He's just
he
a
did.
liar. So all of this, but America, wake up, America. If this is our
Yeah,
judicial system,
right,
we are living in a post-constitutional
right,
America.
right.
We are
Exactly.
living under soft tyranny. It goes back to what I think it was Stalin said, or one of Stalin's generals or whatever said, show me the person and I will find the crime. It's basically, I'll create the crime.
Yep.
Show me
Yep.
who you want to go after and I'll find a crime that we can.
Exactly. And that's, I mean, that's where what we live in. And I want to bring up the weather. I want to know what's going on because we already know they did some seeding and some weird things with the weather. I think it was in San Francisco or somewhere up there. I'm not sure. There was a area that it's confirmed that they're actually seeding clouds or something. Anyway, I want to know why we have tornadoes in Baltimore and in where, I mean, there was another place back east that they've never had tornadoes. And you know, you could tell me climate change all you want. No,
It's
something
not.
else is
It's
going
not.
on.
It's not. It's not.
Something
I
else
mean,
is going on.
I've heard multiple times from multiple sources that I trust that they, whoever they are, can actually screw with the weather now.
Yeah.
Cloud seeding and all
Well, we
kinds of
already know
stuff.
they could do that. Like we already
Yeah.
know they could do that. If you can seed a cloud, you're messing with the weather because
Right. And
you know, basically creating moisture. Moisture is going to create electricity. I mean, there's just
how is it? And explain to me how that is good for the planet to jack with the weather.
No,
It's not.
horrible. I can't believe they even consider it. But you know, they all want to pretend like they're God. So I mean, that's part of this. You know.
I don't know if you heard about this, but apparently they've got this new, it's the desert sagebrush lizard that's on the endangered species list.
No,
And in West Texas now, they're not allowing you to have any permits for new drilling on any property where that lizard might be.
Oh, so you can't drill for fuel, right? Because that's what we basically.
So,
of course,
my question is, if you really want to protect the lizard, then why are you allowing anything to be built? So,
right, exactly.
I mean,
there
how
shouldn't
can you?
be anything built?
Right.
Exactly.
Nothing.
Such BS. We can't trust our government. Is this ridiculous? This is ridiculous.
Yes.
We can't trust, and we can't trust YouTube or Google. I can tell you that because we know that with our channel, we know that's not.
But you know, we're in good company because they did it to Tom McDonald too.
Oh, I know.
So hey, Tom, we feel your pain.
Yeah, wow. I mean, well, we don't because he had like millions, you know. Ours just
but
goes
still,
up and then it comes back down. I want someone to tell us how how you can go backwards in your views. I want to know that.
Right.
So whoever is on us, YouTube, we're on to you. You know what? We don't really care because we know we're getting more views. We know it. We know it because we see them go up and then we see them come back down. So whatever you're doing, you know, it's whatever.
All right. Speaking of trials, now Hunter Biden is on trial, right? Do you think Hunter Biden is going to be treated the same way Donald Trump was?
Well, we already see he's not.
Right.
We already see that. And I guess the laptop is real.
Oh yeah. Hey, that's one thing I want to know. You remember?
Goodness, can you believe
do you
that?
remember when Trump? I think it was Trump and Biden were doing one of their debates, whatever it was, and he came out. Biden said, "I have 51 experts who say that laptop is fictitious or Russian disinformation."
Right.
And I want to go, okay, are those 51 people going to be charged with perjury?
Right.
A druggie.
I guess there are some people that are above the law. I guess there are some, huh? When they say no one's above the law when they're talking about Trump, I guess Hunter Biden is above the law.
Yeah, well, and the whole Biden family.
Yeah, the whole entire Biden family. I guess they're above the law. We have got to make sure that we have people observing every single election. Have all of the cameras out, filming it live, putting it, broadcasting it out on the internet live. So that way, anything that they do is broadcast live. So we have that evidence.
The other thing is the people are seeing, based on this trial, Trump's trial, that the Democrats have become communist.
Yeah.
That You know,
Yes.
this is not my, this
Power
is not my
hungry,
Democrat
like
Party.
power hungry,
Mhm,
power
mhm.
driven.
And that they will do anything,
Yep.
and that they will
Mhm.
come after them. Yep.
Hey, we're so glad you're here. You know, we know that it's been kind of here and there and everywhere, but we're going to be back on track. And
Yes,
we
yes.
would love to have you come back. We need everyone to get Texas tough as elections get
Right.
closer. So just be Texas tough.
So, yep, and like us and comment,
Yes,
whatever. If
yes.
there's something you want to tell us, we'd love to hear from you. So get
Stay
Texas
Texas
tough.
tough.
Take care.
See you next time.
Bye. Oh,
So,
well, she didn't want to hear what I'm going to call her. So anyway,
well, don't call
which
her on this. I mean, come on, I'm the one who swears all the time, not you. I always have to cut me out. I don't ever have to cut yours
yeah.
out.